Hello guys, welcome back. In today's video we are gonna do a simple task application. This is gonna the first part and we are gonna create the UI. The functionality will be for the next video. After watching this video you will know create components and connect them with Angular. Yes, as you see, it's a task app very simple. We are going to create a components to have the form to have the form and other components to have a list of items. Each item is a component that we are going to pass some props or inputs. Be no more, let's get started. Let's start creating a project. To do that, we are gonna to open a terminal. Uh, in this case, I'm going to open git bash and we write ng new and the name of our project. In this case, I'm gonna call the project task app, and we are going to wait. Once the project is created, we are going to open the Visual Studio Code or any IDE to coding. I'm going to I'm going to access the folder task app. I'm going to write code that to open an instance of Visual Studio. Yes, and trust. To install our dependencies, we need to open a new terminal in Visual Studio Code and we need to write this command. The command that we are going to use is npm install and the next of install we need to put the name of the dependency. I think the name of our dependency is a material UI. Okay, I forget what is the name of the dependency. uh, I'm going to package. So the name of the dependency which we are use is Angular material. To install, we are going to enter and we need to wait to the dependency is installed. So I have a error. I don't understand what is the dependency. For see that we are going to go the page. We are going to write Angular material, enter, and here get started, and we need to install the Angular materials only with this command. I'm going to clear the terminal and I'm going to paste and press enter to install the Angular material. Now we need to wait to install the dependency. So here the material we are we ask so the tool ask us uh, if the package the material with this version will be installed. We are going to press yes to install the Angular material for this version, which is
The tool asks us 12.
which is the 12. And here we are going to press indigo pink, and the typographic I'm going to press yes to install the animations for Angular material, which is because some components has uh, some animations. And before so after the Angular material is installed, we are going to begin to create our components. The first we are going to we will to use two components. Yes, the first component is the form, and the other component is the list, which is has each item or each task. Okay, for to do that, we are going to create a folder called components. inside app inside the folder app. Okay, here we are going to use the CLI of Angular uh, to create our components. It's more easy to create components. Okay, to do that we are going to write ng generate a and c, which is c is component, but the easy way to generate a component is to put the letter C. Okay, and the next is to put there the relative path. In this case is src slash app slash components slash the name of our component. In this case, we are going to put task form, and I'm going to put this flat because we we don't I don't like I don't want to generate the test. Okay, I'm going to write skip test. Okay, after the component is generated, oh my god, it's not here. I'm going to delete this folder because it's not here. Delete. We need to put is without src. I think it's app slash components slash the name of our component. Oh my god. Delete. It's components. I think so. Okay, that's right. Okay, we're going to clean the our terminal, and we are going to create our components. But before of that, we are going to put this task form in our application HTML. We're going to delete that, and I'm going to put our tag. But uh, before of that, we're going to put the module or the TS in our module app module here in declarations, because this is not my task form is in components task form, and yes, that's it. And here we need to put our tag, the name of our component, which is app task form. Okay, I'm going to put that. Yes. Okay, we don't have any errors. uh, and I'm going to app our application. To do that, we are going to put in the terminal npm start. So npm start execute ng serve, sorry, to to start our application. And we are going to wait while the application is initialized. This is in localhost 4200. We are going to wait. We're going to wait. It's begin. While the application is begin, we're going to create the other components. To do that, we are going to put the command ng generate a component, and which is in components slash, and we are going to name this component task list, and we are going to put this flag, which is skip test, to skip our test, because we don't use this test for this example. And that's it. we have task form works, which is the text of our task form component. Okay. After that, we are going to uh, program our HTML. Okay. Okay. In this component, we are going to use a, a, a form that we can put the name or the title of our task and a simple description of our task. Sorry. So for to do that, we're going to put an h3 called create task, and we're going to put the form tag. Yes, inside of this tag we are going to need the title and the descriptions. Okay, but these inputs, we are going to use the material UI to to create fast these components. Okay, uh, I'm going to copy the input of our component, which is math form field, and we need to put the module of this component inside of our module. Okay, here. So this is the input that we are going to need, called math input module. This module is import or inside this property called imports. Okay, uh, this module is to is for this tag. Yes, you can see that the errors uh, was disappeared. Okay, okay, and we're going to open our browser to see our title. Okay, uh, inside of this tag we are going to use the description of our task. Okay, and we are going to put that called description with this placeholder and with this class. In our CSS, we need to put uh, these classes form container input
Guion.
no resize and full width. Okay, We're going to open our process to see the changes. Yes, that's it. And we need an button. Yes, I'm going to put this button outside the form, and this button use the material UI as well. To see the button in action as material UI, we need to put our module in this application.module. Okay, this is the module that we need to import in our task form. Inside of imports, we need to put that, and we are going to open our browser, and that's it. This is the button. Yes. Before continuing with building the task list, we are going uh, to create. Luciana, coja mi look que se va a escapar. Before continuing with building the task list, we are going to create our container, which is the application that component that HTML. Okay. To do that, we are going to put this structure, which is uh, which is a div that contain uh, two columns. Yes, which is the application task form and the task list. Okay. The CSS that we are going to need is this tags, which is the app and app form. We're going to open our browser, and that's it. We have this column, which is the our form to create the task, and this space is to contain our task. Okay. So after that, we are going to work in our components called task list, which is this part. We are going to build this part. Okay. To do that, uh, we're going to open the HTML component, and we need these tags, which is a div that contain other component called task item. This component we are going to install right now, but before of that, we are going to explain what we are what we need in this component. So we need the items. Yes, these items is an array of of items. Yes, we're going to open the TS, the logic file, to put these these two items, which contain the description, the title, and created ad. Okay, and here we are going to install our items, our other components called task item. Yes, it's the same to the other installs task item. So what is the structure that we need to build this component? So we are going to uh, move here, and this is the structure that contains the task item, which is a div and mat card. Mat card is a component in Material UI. Yes. So in our application that module, we are going to need this other component, the card, and we need to put this inside of our imports. Okay, and we need to configure as input in this component the task to get the task from the list items. Okay, in the logic file, we need to import this yes, and the task item. Task item is a model, or is an interface that model a task item. To create this task item, we need to create a folder inside our app called interfaces, and inside this folder we are going to create task item. Yes, in this file we're going to put or paste this code. This is an interface called task item that contains the title, description, and created ad. Okay, this interface we need to import this, and so we have an error. This is error is from TypeScript because uh, we need to initialize this input immediately, but we don't need that. We need to configure the ts config to delete this problem, or to solve this problem. Yes, in this file we're going to put this other property called strict property initialization in false, and with this property uh, the error uh, the error has been deleted. Okay, we are going to save this file, and uh, we already have ready this task item, yes, which is used in this other component called task list. Okay, we're going to save that, and we need to say, and that's it. We have two cards because in the list component we have two items, okay, that contain description, title, and created ad. This is the reason that we have these two items, but we have a mistake because uh, uh, they don't have an space between these items. To solve to solve that, we need to put this tag in the CSS of our item called task item. Task, and this is the margin for each item. Okay, and that's it. This is the first part, which is uh, the part of where build our UI, and the other part is for other video to where we are going to create the logic to create a task. If you like the video, please give me a like and subscribe. Bye bye, guys.